Being involved in an accident can be confusing and overwhelming, so it's important to know your rights and how to react. We here at News 8 have partnered with personal injury attorney Brook Goff from the Goff Law Group to bring you the law down. Attorney Goff, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And welcome back.
Thank you.
So we're talking about car accidents today. It's an unfortunate thing. They happen. What is the first step someone should do?
Sure. The first step is if you need medical attention, you need to get medical attention. Don't tell the police officer, oh, I'm not injured, and then drive off from the scene and try to go to the nearby walk-in and handle it yourself. If you need medical attention, you need to report it to the police officer, let them do what they're supposed to do, get an ambulance, go to the hospital. It's going to affect you later. Can't tell you how many cases I've done. We get to the trial level or deposition, and the other side's asking my client, well, you told the police officer you weren't injured, right? Or you were at a trial and a jury sitting there. Well, you're claiming you're injured now, sir, but you told the police officer you weren't injured. You're not, I mean, it doesn't mean you need to get medical treatment. If you are feeling anything at all that is not your baseline or not normal, you need to report that to the officer, even if it's minor.
Sure. Is there something you should not do?
Do not, a lot of people think that it's okay, even in a dangerous situation like a highway, to not move your vehicle. Okay. Look, if you are hit and you are blocking traffic and it's dangerous, move your car, okay? I mean, I'm not telling you to get out of your car, but there are smartphones now and everything else. Snap a picture and move on if you can. If not, move your vehicle. The damage is going to tell the officer a lot. There's this thing, I don't know, it's not just Connecticut, it's everywhere, where people think if I move my car, the other person's going to make something up. They're probably going to make something up anyways. They do it all the time. I can't tell you how many times I've seen like 3 renditions of the same accident from a defendant, really? And I have so much fun with that at trial. I'm like, tell me how from day 1 to day 2 to day 3 it all changed. I can't wait to hear it, you know, so. You were telling us a story about one of your clients who broke her leg after an accident and then hired you. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite stories. So this woman comes in, it was her ankle, but okay. she comes in, she breaks her ankle, and she said, look, you know, I have a trimolar fracture of my ankle, and it's a very bad fracture. And, you know, I don't want to get anybody in trouble or do anything, and, you know, Allstate offered me $9,500. I'm thinking of taking it. I go, ma'am, I said, I do your cases. I know your injury very well. I've deposed doctors on your injury, and I get $250,000 for these cases. Wow. So I don't know what kind of insurance she has, what the number is, but I'll tell you this, you only served a gain under me. I go, why don't you go back to the insurance? You can try to get them up a little bit yourself. They went up to 13. She's like, I'm going to hire you. 6 months later, I sell the case for $275.
Wow.
And she's like, I'm like,
she did.
But think about it. Like, my fees are relevant at that point, right? When I meet with clients, I say, I'm not here to, you know, screw you over type situation. That's not my job. A lot of attorneys have this image. I'm not one of them. Like, I'm different, right? Like, look at the billboards, look at the signs. Sure. Modern day injury lawyer, the whole thing. We don't do things the way that the good old boys club did them, okay? We do them very different. And I'm not here, if I can't get you more for the case than you already got for yourself, then obviously, I mean, I'm not going to benefit from that, right? I'm not going to. I don't like people to feel like they're taking a risk or they're digging into their pocket to hire me because it's free consultation and I get a contingency fee, meaning I only get paid if you get paid. My job is to get you justice and to do better than you could have done on your own. If I can't do that, then there shouldn't be no, you know,
what's
negativity.
The harm? Why would somebody not hire
Because
you?
People are scared of lawyers. I don't know why. The lawyers these days, I don't know what it is. It's got to be a generational thing over time. They have forgotten the fact that clients hire us.
Right. You're working for them.
I work for them. The clients don't work for us, right? But they've lost this. Clients feel like, oh, I'm going to make my attorney mad or this and everything. Who cares? We work for you. We do things the way you want them done. And that's been lost. And the no calls back, we hear that all the time and everything else. That's an attorney that doesn't appreciate you as a client or see what you know, your position is at the table. They think they're above you. Move on.
Right. I mean, you make it so easy. You're available pretty much 24/7 via text or any...
People can't control to get in an accident, right? So, I mean, you should have a lawyer that's there. I'm not, but you have to understand. A lot of attorneys have these boards and all this other stuff, and again, I'm not trying to dig on other attorneys, but 24/7 availability. So you talk to somebody in India, and then guess what? 24 hours when the attorney gets around to it, or is paralegal, even better, they'll call you back. That's not what you want. If you want your attorney, that's what you're going to get. And in our office, that's what we give you.
Well, when you have a car accident, it's traumatic. There's a lot of worry that goes along with it. You want to talk to someone that they can trust.
The first 10 minutes of any conversation I have with a client, whether it be by phone, FaceTime, Skype, whatever we do, we do it all. I educate them because, as I've said, I want people to hire me because they want me, not because they need me. I educate people. That's 90. I will tell you, 90% of my days are just educating people. I do it on social media. We do Facebook Live, and we get over 30,000 views in a week. I do that because people deserve to be educated. It's not like a big secret, so you have to hire attorneys. Oh no, like. Attorneys, I've had negative feedback from them on the social media posts because they're like, well, you're going to make people not want to need or not need attorneys. I go, no, I'm going to make people make educated decisions about which attorneys they hire and when they need an attorney.
Sure,
that's very different, and that's what we owe to the public.
Absolutely. And lastly, how can we get a hold of you?
Sure. www.gofflawgroup.net. You can call us at 203-399-0000. You can text us at that number, or you can find us on social media, Goff Law Group.
Follow your Facebook Lives.
Follow our Facebooks. We do Facebook Lives, we do trivia, we do all kinds of fun stuff. We give out great swag, too.
Oh, we love that.
Never go to an attorney's office and walk out without swag. If you do, again, move on. Little
there
tip.
You go. All right, Attorney Goff, thank you so much
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.